Okay, next up, I've got this piece here. So again, we're working with our knit slopers. You can see there's a cascade from the neckline. Again, we're going to be working with a V here, so we'll reshape that down to our bust line, which is where this tie is. Sleeve is very basic, minus this bell here that begins just above the wrist and extends to the knuckles. So the first thing I always like to do is reshape necklines. So you can see our apex is here. So here's kind of our bust line, and we know that that tie comes down to there. You can freehand this shape if it just feels more natural, or you can use your French curve. And then from the same point, and I'm gonna go ahead and reduce this length a bit. You can see, again, in the image here, that the length is about, it's right under the bust. So I'm reducing the length, but there's still some shape that we've got to grasp onto here at the front. Straighten that out. And then again, just make sure your shoulders match. And all of this will become trashed. So we'll get rid of that here in a moment. The sleeve, super simple. We're gonna shave off a portion of the sleeve to right where we want the bell to hit. And then again, I'm gonna do the divide. So I'm coming down from center and just dividing into quadrants. So this top part of the sleeve, done. So we're done with our back, front, and sleeve, very quick. We're gonna do slash and spread method here. I do want this to be a semicircle when we're done, so I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a line to guide me. And then just truly spread evenly. And it does not, these sides here do not need to come up to that line. That line just becomes our new drafted line for where this bell will get sewn together before it's attached to the sleeve. Just gives us even more bell shape. So wherever you can pick up on that is great. And then the other thing is I want to lengthen this so you can see that we want a pretty long bell. We want it to hit at the knuckles. So I'm just going to extend this down the whole way across, and then just back up here. And we do want this curvature here. And then if I remove these, you'll definitely see what I've got for a pattern piece. Right here. I'm gonna do straight a grain because again, it's a semicircle, so anything you pick up in this shape here is going to give us a beautiful drape. And I quickly want to touch on these cascades. This is like one of my favorite pattern pieces to draw. There's no real math or anything to it. I can show you how to calculate what this may measure now, but there's no true way to figure out how long to draw the tail of your spiral for a specific measurement, in this case the neckline and the lower bodice. But these 5 pieces here complete this look.